Norm, start the clock. Let's get into this second topic. Okay.
Second topic.
So here is what happened. So there are these two guys. The title is that so a couple of musicians algorithmically generated every possible melody mathematically to release them to the public domain. The two gentlemen who did this are Damian Reel and Noah Rubin. So basically what they did was they came up with, in an algorithm, every single melody that could possibly happen, and they copyrighted all of them because once there's some technicality that once it's in a legitimate format, it becomes copyrighted. So basically what they did is they took every possible 8-note, 12-beat melody combo that could possibly happen, and they put them all together. So under copyright law, numbers are facts, and under copyright law, facts either have thin copyright, almost no copyright, or no copyright at all, is what they're explaining. So maybe if these numbers have existed since the beginning of time, and we're just plucking them out, maybe melodies are just math, which is just facts, which is not copyrightable. So that way, basically what the whole point is that they're hoping to make sure that any artist or any musician or any rapper or whatever can use any bars within this purview, and they won't have to worry about being sued for copyright infringement.
Wow, dude, that is...
How recent is that?
Fairly recent.
This amazing.
Is from...
It's a game changer.
I mean, this literally came out about a week or so ago.
That's a game changer.
Music industry, especially music production, is an inclusive, exclusive market, man, because like everything's sampled, and then you're always trying to you can't make money as an artist releasing music on labels anymore because there's so many divides of power and where the money breaks down to. It's like the person who fucking made the music in the first place gets damn near nothing, and then you go on these tours and that's where you make your money, and then you fucking wear down because of that shit.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Avicii, we all know that story, right?
Yeah, man.
So I mean, yeah, this is wonderful. So Ron, being a music, well, you two guys are music guys. I dabbled, but I'm not anything serious. So
you're an Irishman.
That's right. I'm a whole host of things. There's a contradiction in terms. Yes, thank you. God knows what'll happen the rest of the show. So Ron, being a hip hop rap artist, how would this affect the hip hop rap game? And then Sherm, I'd like to hear about DJ, how that would.
I think.
And is this ultimately good, or is it going to have any drawbacks? Go discuss.
I think it's good. I think it's great actually. It's going to help bring hip hop back because you got a lot of rap music out here. Hip hop definitely samples and hip hop go hand in hand. A lot of people stop using samples just because of getting samples cleared. Like Sherm was saying. Labels, I mean, it's not that many labels out anymore. A lot of artists aren't even making money signing labels. You're better off doing it yourself. A lot of times, if you are doing it yourself, these artists are pretty much making their own tracks from scratch because they may not know how to get samples cleared, or they just might not have the capital to do it, or just for whatever reason. The music that's out today is good. Production is great. It is. From rap to the hip hop that's out to pop, everything is dope right now. But allowing to sample music, to sample like those soulful tracks that hip hop basically was birthed off of, that's the stuff that's timeless. And that's what you don't have that type of music anymore. Music comes out nowadays, I feel like it's good, but it doesn't have that longevity. The tracks that have longevity are a lot of those soulful tracks, the stuff that my mom grew up listening to, like that soulful, like Motown and stuff like that.
Ain't No Mountain High or some shit like that.
Ain't No Mountain High. Matter of fact, we did that song. Like we have that.
Good old Marvin Gaye.
So
hey, Marvin Gaye.
Of that.
Yeah.
Those songs, that music, it has a lot. It just has a life, like a life force of its own, and it'll last longer than the music that comes out with just having these apps. That you can pretty much make a track off of anything nowadays. It sounds good. I just don't think they have the longevity just because they don't have the depth.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying? Does it affect being a DJ at all with tracks or anything like that, or making your own music?
Copyright to a certain extent. I deal with SoundCloud a lot, and it's really hard for me to release mixes from live sets because of copyright infringement. In fact, I had to start a new podcast channel because SoundCloud gives you strikes if you play a song in a mix or make a remix of it. And this is in the past 3 to 5 years that they've really tightened down on this. One of my favorite Kanye West songs is oh my god, it's one with Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'm fucking blanking on it right now. From Watch the Throne.
Guys, I'm out.
You guys fucking.
I know.
I just said it's one of my favorite songs that I can't
blank right now. It's
I can't fucking remember.
We're 0 for 3 in this one. Really? Are we really 0 for 6 in here right now?
Bad.
Everybody else off camera is quickly going to their phones.
Yeah, I know. like, yeah, I know the song you're talking about too, right?
I can be no help.
I'm gonna take you to the moon. Yeah, Lift Off. Yeah,
Okay,
I was just
Lift
gonna sing
Off.
the whole song, so thanks for cutting me off. I
Nice.
sound like Beyonce. Yeah.
Joe coming in with the clutch
Yeah,
shit.
and
Thanks,
like
Joe Knows.
8 months later, SoundCloud messages me and is like, "Hey, you put this song in this mix. You got a strike on your account. You get 3 strikes and you're fucking out. Your account gets deleted."
Wow.
Whoa.
Right? And I was like, "Oh fuck! Like I ain't fucking around with this shit." And it was
SoundCloud
like
doesn't fuck
Columbia
around.
Records has copyrighted this song. So. And now SoundCloud has been a lot easier, a lot lighter on it because they had so many people die off it, right? And SoundCloud was the original platform, especially for DJs. I've interviewed a lot of guys, big Chicago guys like Win and Move, for example. I'm not sure if you've heard of them. They got big off SoundCloud remixes, right?
Yeah.
People would go on tour off SoundCloud remixes, mashups that you would make.
Yep.
Okay.
Then those people got their accounts deleted. They lose all their credibility. People know who they are, but it's like you don't go back and it's like you have to restart. It's changing now, but what I will say, to your point as well, now there's no barrier to entry at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? When I started DJing, that shit was fucking expensive to buy, man. You could be
Yep.
17 years old and ask your mom for a controller and Serato, and you can download all your music illegally
True.
and work on it for 2 years and not have anything to do in high school and be damn near as good of a DJ
Yes.
as someone like me because that's all you're doing, right?
Right.
When I was fucking 16, that shit wasn't fucking popping off,
It wasn't.
man.
Serato wasn't even out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Martin Garrix, wasn't he like a teenager when he got big?
He was 16
Yeah.
when Animals came out.
Like literally any kid
He just
can get a
turned- he's
software system and just start.
They can.
Exactly.
Whatever.
And they are.
Yeah, I know.
They are.
It's crazy. And then-
Especially the ones
and
that
then-
are really, really like, hey, they self-starters. They got that. And
Yeah,
this
man.
is something that they're really
Okay.
into. Dude, they
Okay,
run, man.
here's one of my contention points.
Yeah.
So is this potentially detrimental? Because let's be honest. You throw some of these young kids, they're making this music.
Yep.
Okay, they're mixing,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, boom, they're fucking Animals hits, right?
Yeah.
And now they're young, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I love you,"
Yeah.
right? And you go into these concerts, playing big venues, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they're hooked on this life, and now they're having. I mean, that's what happened to fucking Avicii, man.
Yeah.
Like he got hooked on going on concerts and doing. People around him were not doing the right thing by him
Right.
health wise.
Yep.
But you put a fucking teenager in that environment, and then it's like
bad.
being a celebrity when you're a young kid as an actor or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck you're doing. You're at the wheels really of the
man.
adults.
It's bad.
Dude,
man.
Adults.
it's-
So is that a potential issue that you guys see?
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many young people that get into the game, and it's hard for them to last. It's hard for them to make money. A lot of people, a lot of DJs get in the game too, right? And it's really fun in the beginning. You're playing on Hubbard Street. You're doing this and that.
Right.
You're getting paid. All your friends are coming
Hi.
out. Yeah. 2 years go by, your friends aren't coming anymore, and all your
Right.
friends are starting to get married and shit. And you get a little older, and you're 35 to 40 years old, and you're still playing with all these
Tell
kids.
them.
And you see these 22 to 23 to
Coming
24-year-old
up, they
kids,
coming for your
and they
ass.
fucking dope, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
these kids are good,
They
and
are.
they have the capability to be better because of YouTube University, man.
Yes.
Like you can learn anything off YouTube.
Yes.
It didn't used to be like that, right? But the
Nope.
good thing about Chicago, on the flip side of the coin, is the older guys are really willing to help out the younger guys. So
Interesting.
I will say that.
Really?
I've had a lot of
Interesting.
older DJs on the podcast, but big shout out to my boy
That's dope.
DJ Heavy. He is an awesome guy, an incredible DJ. He's got some twins on the way, man. But he
Wow.
literally is
Congratulations.
like he's the man. He's probably gonna watch this because he does his own podcast as well.
What's up? Check us
Oh.
out, man.
Hey.
Yeah, but he was telling me, he was like, guys like myself and some of these younger guys that we manage as well. He's like, dude, I got to stick with the times. I got to challenge myself to raise the bar.
Yeah.
You always got to be trying to get better. So it's about developing a long-term plan. That's why we actually manage some artists too who are a little bit younger.
Smart.
Trying to pace them, right?
Absolutely.
These guys are excited, man. They're like, this song's great, right? Like, get this shit signed. Let's fucking go play at Tomorrowland main stage. Too bad it's canceled because of coronavirus, but
What?
you got to fucking pace
the land
these
of
people.
tomorrow is canceled.
I
How is
know.
that possible?
I know,
know.
man, but
So
it's
unfortunate.
a long life if you want it
Where
to be
will our
one.
future go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy,
no.
though.
That's true. Yeah. Well, you've got these young kids who are super ambitious, and now anybody can do. Oh man, there's a lot of crap out there though.
there's a whole branding aspect.
But
behind
does this help create? Well, I mean, here's the flip about this type of thing. Yes, I think it's overall good, but the other flip thing is now you're gonna have no barriers to entry. People are just gonna be coming in, so you're gonna have to sift through the crap.
no
There's already
gatekeepers.
so many goddamn people out
True.
there, so many people doing this stuff.
There's no
How do you
gatekeepers.
sift through
It's
the good versus the bad now?
Well, it's already here, Jay. It is what it is now. Like the years or the times of people that's actually validating talent, it's over with that because you have so many different avenues. Before when we were coming up, there was no social media. We did everything ourselves.
Hanging up posters.
posters, stickers, I mean, pluggers, whatever it was, we did it on foot.
Yep.
We drove to places, and we doing this shit guerrilla. Like, we got caught with these motherfuckers. We be popped. You know what I'm saying? You can find this shit.
Yeah.
And now I got to cut it all off after 10 minutes.
Is that the buzzer?
Yeah, that was the buzzer.
Oh!
Yeah, that was the buzzer.
like
I'm
this
sorry.
guy.
It was good, too.
Finish your thought. I'm going to give Sherm the last word because
Yeah.
we're a little ahead of time, so this is good. And then we're going to move on.
It's just a different time. So how do we sift through? That's to the person. So I put it like this. It's like it's so much to go around. It's so much music. It's so many individuals. So everyone can find what they want. Like, everybody can be happy. Back in the day when it was gatekeepers and stuff, it was like keeping everybody out. So it's like, just find what it is that what you get into, what it is you like, and you can find that. But I will say this. With this new thing that they're doing, it's going to allow producers to really put that feeling, that back in that hip hop music, or even
like
for the rap tracks, man. It's gonna be heavier, because a lot of music, man, should be floating fucking in, man. You just throw that shit up and then fucking come back. I want some shit that got some weight to it. Some shit is you throw it, other shit come right back down, and it's gonna be right there. That's the shit that I still listen to the, you know. I still listen to music from 10, 15 years ago.
Of course,
Same.
it's good,
You know what I'm saying?
good stuff.
And they still got bars, and they can still out-rap majority of these kids. And there's some kids out there can flow, but it's a lot of them that can't.
Yeah.
I agree, man.
And they act like I just want people to have respect for the culture of hip-hop. That's all I wish. And if you respect the culture, then you know what that means. You know what I'm saying? And you treat it with respect. You respect the elders. You don't have to mimic anybody, because we don't like that shit. You know, have your own style. We don't like nobody biting and copying. I hate that shit. I just wish that everybody would just like be real with their content, whether it be DJing or hip hop music.
All right, we're gonna have to cut your time next week.
I'm sorry, bro.
That was you gave in like
really
five or
had
six additional thoughts.
I'm sorry, man.
That's okay. Sherm, I'll give you the last word.
I like
since
that,
you're
man.
a special guest.
I'll just keep it brief. Honestly, in an oversaturated market, that just means that people have to differentiate themselves.
Yes.
And now these free melodies have come about. That means that anybody can do something. So, like, why does somebody with a different type of music and a different type of brand take longer to blow up but then last longer?
Right.
That's why. So you got to have patience. And I think this is going to be bad for the music industry as a whole.